What's up, YouTube? It's your main man, AB the Hero, back again with another video. Hey, we live. I just want to hop on real quick for a little bit. Just to go live for a hot second. Nothing too crazy. Just to tap in and say what's good. See how everybody doing. And all of that jazz. Let's get into it.
Triple B! AB the Hero. Back at it, baby.
All right, so what's up, y'all? What's up? We in the process. I don't know if you could tell, but we switching up. We switching the situation up. I feel like early on, we used to have a setup similar to this. The room, we had to shoot in a different way in the room, but this way we're flipping it and doing some other things. So we're gonna try to bring some new stuff to the channel and give y'all a different vibe, a different look, all of that jazz. Y'all know how we do. We gotta keep them guessing, man. I get too. If I don't switch it up enough, then I'll be all over the place with it. So shout out to everybody who joining in right now. Appreciate y'all as y'all hit the like button, as y'all come in. Flight Sports in the building. Fahara F Vision, F Television. Did you add the Tele? I feel like it ain't always been Tele all day. And my man Flight with the fire, hardest working man in YouTube sports. So I don't know. I want to hop on here for a second. I got a pickleball game tonight. Your main man AB the Hero play pickleball, so we doing that this evening. But on the way in here, bro, I was playing this and shit kind of got me excited a little bit.
AB the Hero.
AB the Hero. Yeah. AB the Hero. Never been a zero. Always got the cheat code. Know how we do when we flow. Gotta go toe to toe. Punch you in your nose. Hit you with a bunch of elbows. Hold up. Don't be let me stop. Yeah. So it's hard. Let me see. I forgot what the band was. John J. Live Tober. Drop that boy. Alright, what's up? It's television for YouTube. Oh, I got you. Yeah, okay. Shout out to everybody tapping in right now. Shout out to everybody. Let me see, man. I wanted to pull some stuff up here and talk about some stuff, man. Is a new podcast that I've been looking at as of recently. It's called The Raw Room. I don't know if y'all ever seen this or not, but it's so funny, man. Let me see.
AB the Hero.
Hey, I like that. AB the Hero. Raw Room. Let me see. There's one that's hella funny, man. Reminded me of a time when I was in college and I was like, bro, we gotta hop on here and react to this real fast. I don't even see it. There we go. Check this out real quick. Wow, I like the flow. It's a vibe. Facts. Yeah. That's a jam, man. We had to make that the new theme music. Theme music, please. What my man Dion say? Actually, let me add that to the vibe. Man, Dion say, "Give me my theme music."
AB the hero. AB the hero.
Hey, 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 hey.
Give me my theme music.
AB the hero.
All right, here we go. Shout out to John Jay for that vibe. Nah, man. So check this out. Let's play this real quick. I saw this, man. This shit reminded me of something that happened to me one time when I was off into the college. Check this out. This shit here. I got a new setup, man. The screen's throwing me out. All right, here we go. It's so funny how that's a universal thing where when you're an athlete, you're in a certain city, and you refer to the people as the locals. But I guess they do that at college as well. But he called them lokes. That shit sound hella disrespectful, but it's commonplace.
Okay, I'm looking at this nigga. She go over that bitch. This nigga and she pointing like I'm about. This is our dish.
Good catch. Let me pull it back. Here we go.
Okay, so check me out, right? I played for the Rams back when they was still in the St.
No
Louis.
sound, can't hear.
I don't think
All
I
right,
took.
here we go. So let me. Y'all couldn't hear that. All right. Here's this clip. All right. This is a. Let me play it. All right. Let me set it up for you here. This is a clip from. What's my man name? It's so funny because in the title of all of these videos, they say NFL player or NFL veteran, such and such, but it's Darren Bates. Damn near played all over the NFL and all that stuff. But he's telling this story here, and I think it's interesting because it just reminds me of back in the days when I used to play football and how we used to get down or things used to happen. So I want to listen to this with y'all, and then I'm gonna play or tell you a story that happened to me once whenever we was back in college, back at the Iowa State.
Okay, so check me out, right? I played for the Rams back when they was still in St. Louis. I don't think I told this story yet, roommates, but anyways. I mean, I go to the club, you know what I'm saying? A couple teammates, I think it was the Marquee. I go to the Marquee, go to the club. I see two of my teammates in like they one little VIP. Dap them niggas up, and I see some lokes, some security guards I know that worked at another club. They just in the club here. Boom, dap them niggas up. I sit in their session. I'm talking to these niggas, oh, what's up? Some drunk ass female just came through stepping all on my shoes. I'm like, God damn, bitch, she walked through. Boom. She come back through, stepped on my shit again. I said, hey, excuse me, shawty. All you gotta do is say, excuse me. And she started looking at me.
Oh, yeah, I remember this story.
That bitch started snapping. No, you don't know who the fuck I am, nigga. Snapping on my. I'm like, all right, bro. She walked back over. The nigga from Sweet, the tall nigga, light skinned nigga. What's that nigga name?
Tim?
Whatever the fuck his name is. That nigga, he in there. That's his girl. She tell him I look over. That nigga's drunk as fuck. He in that bitch sweating and shit. I'm like, yeah, these niggas throw it over here. I'm solo now. That bitch, I got two teammates in front of me though. Okay, I'm looking at this nigga. She go over that bitch. This nigga, da-da-da. And she pointing, like, I'm about, this is our distance. He pointing at my ass. I'm looking straight ahead, looking at everybody on the dance floor and shit. I just see this nigga at the corner of my eye just walk over. Whoop, just try to sneak my ass, but I already read, because I peeped, bro. I just moved back a little bit. That nigga, like, barely grazed me. He felt like swung across through. I just picked the nigga up. Boom, through the table. That's when I cut all my shit on glass, because it was just bottles and glass table. Boom, throw the nigga down. So I beat this nigga ass. Next thing you know, I just feel a nigga kick me in the ribs.
I'm shocked. I am too.
I'm looking at Bates like, nigga, you was an NFL player. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Hey, as he doing all the stuff, I'm like, what? Nigga?
What I supposed to do?
I thought I needed PR. Man, my boy not going out bad for nobody.
Bro. So, boom, I dunked the
And he a
nigga.
big ass nigga, too.
Yeah, you feel me? So I, boom, dunked, and then I started beating niggas, boom, boom. Bro, nigga just come up, boom, kick me in the ribs. I felt, on one side, I felt another nigga. I'm like, hell, I know these niggas and see, I back here fighting, nigga. I know you heard this. All the glass in that bitch. I'm thinking,
Wait a minute, hold on. Who kicked me in the ribs? Dude that was already there?
some other niggas he was with. I told you I was in a bunch of
with
local
these-
sections.
Oh,
You feel me?
Okay.
I'm in the section with a bunch of these niggas and they shit.
Yeah.
I know one of the two niggas I didn't, they didn't stop shit. I'm talking about the two locals, they didn't stop shit.
Yeah.
And my two teammates
Ain't do nothing.
didn't do shit. So I'm in a bit, oh, what the fuck? I'm like, hell no. Them niggas come.
Nobody came.
Yo. But it was this how security in that bitch. They didn't got over there, but yoked me up. Nigga, my chain get snatched over. Got my first pair of chains. I had 3 of them hoes. All them bitches got ripped off. Them niggas stole my shit. Well, yeah, that bitch on the ground. That nigga swipe. I was seeing them niggas swipe my shit up.
Yeah,
They taking me out the club.
What your teammate? Them niggas just...
And talking about some they ain't know it was me.
Oh, shit.
We ain't gonna drop no names, but damn.
Yeah, we ain't gonna
I would've had to hit one of
Nat
them
know who
niggas,
the
man.
fuck it is.
Oh, next practice. I
A
know-
couple motherfuckers, like, they know.
That's crazy.
Next day, I went in the locker room.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, I ain't even done with the story yet.
What?
We get out to the parking lot, so I'm hot. I'm like, oh, what?
This shit reminds me of when you play sports, and there's always a dude on the team like this who into something, and then you be out, and then they always expect like it. You gotta have their back on that, right? And then so most times you do, you know, because y'all on the same team and all of that jazz. But listen to the rest of the story.
Wait till this nigga come out here, over with.
Yeah.
Little valet and pull his car up. He had a little Rolls Royce. I was like, oh, I'm finna beat this nigga shit in.
Hey, you talking about?
I walk up on that nigga. Guy, he had 2 hoes. When they get in that hoe, I just swung at the little side mirror. Fuck that hoe up. Police came over there and said my name. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He knows me.
That's
when you need a PR at that point.
That nigga became a PR right then,
Yeah.
nigga.
Darren Bates.
That nigga called my whole name. I was like, dang. I was like, what's up, bro? He like, hey, what the fuck? You need to calm the fuck down, bro. You tripping. I'm like, all right, bro. And we walk over to the exit. Marquee, one way in, one way out. He parking in the parking lot. This nigga, police just like standing towards the exit. Like, it's a fence too. So I got my back towards the sidewalk, rest of the street on the outside. Police right there. This nigga come, vroom, damn near hit the nigga. Like, hit the police. Nigga swerving and shit.
In his
Flipped
rolls?
off. In the rolls. Oh yeah, right
That
before he
shit
left,
remind me,
he punched another nigga. Nigga, one of my teammates walk up on a nigga. Hey man, what the fuck? I said, what the fuck you doing?
That's not funny.
This should remind me of, right? So one time I'm at Iowa State, right? And it's off season, like spring or whatnot. Everybody outside, you know what I mean? Outside, I mean like we in the club or whatnot. And like that. So we in the club or whatever, and we are, I forgot what the name is. Sips? Not Sips. I forgot. It's a club. You got to go upstairs and you do it. So we all hanging in there. We chilling. And I'm on the dance floor, you know what I'm saying, doing my thing. Get it. And one of my teammates, similar to this dude here, going to the NFL. This college, but this dude, he locked to going to the NFL. Talking about led the nation in tackles, all of that stuff. A lock to go to the league. And so we get to, he called me, he pissed off. He like, yo, come with me. Pull me around the corner and we go and stand in front of two dudes. I'm like 6'2". My guy who I'm with, he like 6'4". And then we standing in front of this dude who is probably 6'8", 6'9". Big old dude, big dude, 6'8", 6'9", 200, 300 pounds or so. And then another dude who is probably about 5'11". I'm in front of the 5'11" dude, my homie in front of the 6'10" dude. So we not really worried about the 5'11" dude at all. All of our attention is on the 6'10", 11 dude. And I'm trying to figure out why my guy got me over here in front of this big ass dude, all right? So they get to arguing, and then my dude reaches over and grabs the 6'10", 6'11" dude, right? The Sasquatch looking cat. He got him, and now I got him too. So we both like tussling here with him. The smaller dude creeps around, grabs me from behind, got me in the chokehold, right? Trying to pull me back, but he's small. So then I get him up off me, and I'm like, bro, you don't want me to do this to you, right? He says, no, I don't. Let me go. I let him go. I turn around, my guy, and this big 6'10" dude is on the ground rolling. All right. And so at this point, the fight is broken out. And so everybody on our team is pulled up to see what's going on. And now everybody's stomping the big 6'10" dude. All right. They stomping him on the floor. They moving so you can barely figure out where you kicking at, but you're trying to get a kick in. Oh boy, my guy rolls out of there. They pull him up. I'm standing there like, yo, shit just went crazy. The big 6'10" dude stands up eventually, and then he sees me and is like, you. He's starting to walk towards me. One of my guys come from out of the back with a chair. Bloom! And then drop him on the ground. And obviously, I mean, it wasn't like that disparaging where he didn't get up or nothing crazy or like that. But it was enough to go ahead and let him realize like, yo, we finna chill. And so I saw this video from this Raw Room thing, and it reminded me of that story. But it also reminded me of like all of these different times where just being an athlete, you find yourself in these crazy situations in which you gotta like defend your teammates. You gotta I don't know, you gotta do too much, right? And remind me of another time where me and some of my guys, and this is the problem with the NCAA stuff, is me and two other dudes, my roommate and our running back, we come up with this bright idea in which we're gonna throw a party. And so this party is, we're gonna throw the party on campus somewhere. Well, off campus, we rented out this restaurant. We finna turn up, have people come through. You gotta pay to get in. Little did we know, at the time, you are not allowed to, this is back before the name, image, and likeness thing. So you are not allowed to make money off your name, image, likeness in any way. So we were not allowed to throw a party and have our pictures on the flyers, right? We really were not allowed to throw a party and then make no money like that at all. So back in the day, I didn't know that. So I was a Photoshop guy. So I got this flyer. It's me, my two teammates on it, and we are in like kind of like a picture where on the bottom it's us, where we are what's the word I'm looking for? We like dressed like we about to go outside, and then on the other side of it, it's got us in our jerseys and stuff, right? So we are so obviously you know it's us. We play football. The people call us. You can't do that. So like go in there, and then we end up having this party. But the key to it was we couldn't do anything with it. We had to hire some people to run the party for us on the back end. So which ended up being really cool because it allowed us to then attend the party. All right. So This was a big party though. We had got a hype. We hired some people from the town over to come and then run the party. So I'm in there in the dirt, doing our thing. Our quarterback is in the bathroom, gets into a fight with my man. He was talking about this, the locals, right? One of the local dudes gets into a fight, not knowing that the dude who he got into a fight with was related to one of the girls who we hired to help run the party. All right, it was like one of her brother's friends, such and such and such, right? So it's already drama. It's the football team versus these dudes who local, but then it's us who running the party on the hush, right? And the people who we hired is their people. So it's like it's infighting. We don't know what to do. So oh boy tries the quarterback in the bathroom. You can't do that. You can't try the quarterback. He gets beat up. They throw him out the party. End of the night comes around. It's time to start cleaning up because we were not working the party. We was chilling. I dipped, right? I probably shouldn't have dipped, but I did. Went home with my lady at the time, and I'm gone. My roommate and who knew the girl who was running the party, him and some other folks, they helped them situate all of the DJ equipment, get it loaded up. And then now they have to drive to the neighborhood, the local neighborhood in which everybody is from who they just fought in the party. All right. So they get there, they unload the truck. All of a sudden, it had one of them Dodge Magnums back in the day. All of a sudden they see a car come skirting up, pulls up. My homie is telling me this story, and the local dude swings the ratchet out the window, does not fire it. But my homie's in the car. One of them is on the floorboards trying to duck away, and the other guy backs the Magnum up, slams into 3 cars, and spins out of there, down and gets out of there. And so, crazy story, because then they came back and they were pissed at me because I wasn't with them to go do that and all of that jazz. And I'm like, bro, I'm actually feel blessed that I wasn't there, because you know what I mean, shit could have went left. And so I don't, it's such a wild dynamic. Hey, she just got home. All right, so we probably had to get out here. But so that shit, it tickled me so much to hear this dude's story, where he like is expecting his teammates to be there for him in this moment of turmoil, and they like, bro, we didn't even know it was you. When I seen that happen so much, where our football team, man, we used to get in fights with so many people. There was this like, I went to Independence Community College, right? And if you watch that show, Last Chance U, then you know that the rival school, Coffeyville, is down the block. And so one of the things that my people used to always tell us when we got there was you can't go down to Coffeyville because there was turmoil in the building. There was turmoil, and I'm live. All right. You hear that? Huh? All right, nah. So I do like this setup though. I like it. Feels like there's more space behind me. I don't feel so crammed, even though should not have been crammed. So long story short, yeah, I know we gotta get ready to go. All right. Long story short is, there was this big like urban legend of this time where that set up the rivalry between our community college and the community college down the street. And it was crazy because it started with a machine gun fight, which is wild to hear. But allegedly, no, it wasn't. That's not how it started. That's probably how it ended. But allegedly, obviously, there's girls at both schools. Dudes started beefing over the girls. These folks used to come to our campus and then go visit their young lady friends. And then folks on our campus eventually had enough of that, right? Because there's only but so many. Y'all taking them. We can't handle it. They had this huge fight out in the lawn, in the garage. I mean, not in the garage, but in the parking lot. Hands, bop, 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 throwing fists on each other. All of that jazz. Nasty. Then turns out dudes come back with a machine gun and spray the whole school up. Allegedly, this was I never seen this in the papers or never reported, but that's what allegedly happened. So then fast forward, there's this unspoken or not, there's a spoken rule that from our school you can't go down there, they can't come up here, right? If it happens, it's drama automatic, right? You got to do it in the secrecy of night type things, right? And so while I'm there, one of our dudes or a couple of dudes on our team end up going down to their school, middle of the night, sneaking in. And it's really like that with your stories you hear about folks on the West Coast when people hit you with the, where you from? Where your grandma stay? Who are you? So my guys thought they knew some people and they thought they were safe because they were folks from the same hometown. So it's like, yo, they gonna make sure we straight. Was not the case. Dudes went down there, got pent up in the corner, tried to run away. Folks shot him in the butt. Shot him in the butt. Big old dude running, whole thing. I don't know. It's so funny because there's so many of these untold stories that happen on these college campuses that you really never hear about. Salute to King C. What's up, my guy? What's up? You just never hear any of these stories, right? And there's so much stuff that like this that happens. And so this is why I was pulling this up.
No, that is funny. Cause why would you walk up like this? Talking about,
What are you doing?
I ain't even gonna say that nigga name. Cause the other nigga that was next to him, green as fuck teammates, they ain't do shit either.
You know what? This makes sense now. Now I see why you were so passionate when you saw Chris Paul get pushed by Patrick Beverly. And his teammates didn't do anything about it. It was like, bro, like, you gotta protect the
Bro,
especially in that case, you gotta protect
and
all
I
those-
didn't even know I
Exactly.
didn't get arrested. I mean, I had to go to the hospital, but I had to go to the emergency room, gave him a fake name and everything, just pay cash. Them niggas had to staple my shit.
And you were back, right back at practice.
So he ain't finished school. Was gone. Had to get up out of there. But that was the type of drama, right? Let me see. I feel like that shit happened all of the time, right? There was this one time too where this young lady who I was dating at the time was, and I played cornerback, and she was not dating, but her father of her child was a receiver on the other team. And I'm not sure if at the time, like, I knew of him obviously because I knew of her and the child. I knew who that was, but I didn't know if he knew. But we played them on the field, and I remember not even trying to laugh, but man, no, sure, shit is wild. So we played them, and I remember the whole game. Like I said, I played corner, so we coming off. It's a run play. I'm just slamming into this dude for no reason. Just drama. Bow, bow, bow. Nobody on the whole field is aware of this like silent beef that I got except for me. And it really wasn't even no beef. I don't even know why I was doing it. I just was, you know what I'm saying, feeling some type of way. And then it was so crazy because then, it was wild times. And so here's the other side of that story. So remember, I told you we had the situation, dude got shot in the butt because we were down on that campus. So fast forward, I'm dating this one person, this young lady, and so she lives in that city but not on the campus, like on the outskirts. And so this dude, he kind of graduated, went to another college, probably 12 hours away. And so somehow they get into the drama over the phone. He's 12 hours away, mind you. And I'm like, all right, I'll come down there. I'm staying at her crib. I'm at her crib, go to sleep, wake up in the middle of the night. She running around the room, scared to death. I don't know why. I'm like, what's going on? She like, go back to sleep. Go back to sleep. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm like, no, I ain't going back to sleep. Like, tell me what's happening. And she's like, he's outside. And I'm like, who's outside? And then it's her baby daddy. So I'm listening, and now I can hear boom, 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 boom. I can hear the windows moving, the door shaking, all of this stuff. Now, mind you, I already told you, it's drama between our school and their school. And so I'm 15 minutes away from my campus. All of my homeboys, partners, teammates, as he's talking about in here, 15 minutes away. I can't call nobody, no nothing. She is like, yo, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm like, no, man, you got to call the police. I said this in a video not too long ago. I was telling about snitching. I was like, yo, call the popos. So she's like, no, I don't want to call the police on them. So I'm like, yo, you got to do it or else it's finna go bad in here. So we come from upstairs, downstairs. I'm on the couch, kind of positioned behind the door. Cause I'm like, yo, if he kicked this door in or something, I need to be able to lunge and shut this thing down before shit goes left. She ended up getting the police on the phone. The police are like, yo, somebody already called. Your neighbors heard somebody creeping around. We already outside. She go, and I'm tucked in the corner by the door. And so he's outside, like trying to convince them, like, it's all good. I'm here. It's my lady house, such and such, such and such, such and such. And then she's like, no, he can't come in. He gotta go. Actually, he can't. And he's like, what you mean? What's that? I'm like literally waiting. And then so they eventually de-escalate the situation. Shout out to the police. They escort him, telling him he gotta leave. And then I'm telling her, she's like, okay, let's go back to sleep. And I'm like, nah, not going back to sleep. Pack your bags. We finna go up to my spot. You know what I mean? And this is how crazy I am. Not even crazy, but this how much of I don't even know the proper word for this, but this is how prepared or thoughtful. I told the police they could not leave until we got into the car and then drove off. So I don't know, crazy story, but that's it. The one I'm talking about when I'm talking about the rivalries and like kind of the silly stuff that you get into as teammates and all of that jazz. And when your teammates be into some weird stuff, you end up getting drug into that drama. But yeah, crazy stuff, man. But if you can, man, go check out this Raw Room podcast, man. It's a lot of these different little stories on here that my man Devin Bates is telling. I feel like gives you a different side of the game, because I think so much of the game is PR, it's political, it's you got to be a role model, you got to be X, Y, and Z, but there's so much of it that is just real people in interesting situations. I'm trying to get shot in that. Bro, chill out. You don't want that. You don't want that. But it's just interesting people in interesting situations, right? Or it's people in regular situations, right? But it ends up being elevated a bit once you have some level of notoriety and athletics, athlete and all that jazz. So let me see. Oh, wow. This is crazy here because this one here. Let me see. I haven't watched this one yet, but this is personal to me because this used to be my coach, and we definitely did not see eye to eye. Let me see what my man here say. Let's see. I used to be an athlete in school, so I know all about the rival stuff. I'm in the military now, should be just as crazy. Well, in my younger days before the husband and the kids, we was wild out here. Facts, exactly. It's the same mentality, right? If you really get into it, you think about gangs and different groups and all that stuff and how they go head up and all that. It's the same mentality. But even with sports, it's so much deeper sometimes because it's licensed physical activity. Right? On the football field, it's about I'm going to smash and you know what I mean? I'm about to tackle you. I'm running you over. I'm doing all of this stuff, and that's what you're supposed to do to take things to the next level. So it's like that's how it's fostered. It's the part of what you here for is to go get that drama, and you see that when you look at these major rivalries on college campuses as well. All right, so check this out. So let me see this. I haven't watched this, but I can tell you the title of this video is "Get Out My Face or I'll Beat Your Ass." That time, Darren Bates almost came to blows with Gene Chizik. Gene Chizik was my coach when I was at Iowa State. And we had a very weird dynamic with him at our school. And I'm interested to see if this guy here has a similar history. Let's go.
Oh, that's why another reason I want to beat this nigga Cheese ass. Bruh, I forgot who the fucking quarterback was at State, bruh. We playing at Mississippi State. I think it was 2012, 2012. It don't matter.
Was that Dak?
Huh?
Was Dak there in 2012?
Nah, it was somebody else.
Okay.
It was a white dude. So
Okay.
we playing down there. We sorry that year.
Alright.
And the quarterback scrambling. He about to throw a boom. I tackle him. He throw the ball, get it off. As I'm getting up, this nigga closed his legs, and I was getting up like facing him. So I was on top of him. I was facing him. As I get up, he closed his legs like trying to keep me down. But as I get up, I fall back down. And I see I'm coming down on him, so I just kind of mushed him a little bit. Then immediately. So then I walk into the sidelines, bro, because they take me out the game because of 15-yard penalty.
Yeah.
I walk back to the sideline, but this nigga Cheers get in my fucking face. I'm talking about in my face, nigga.
Yeah.
And he kept on. I was like, hey, bro, chill. He kept on. I turned back around and said, hey, if you ever fucking talk to me like that again, they gonna beat your motherfucking ass. And Troop was right there. Troop, that's when Troop grabbed. It's on YouTube, nigga. Troop had to grab me.
Damn, fool.
But that's on photo. I don't get, like, look, here you go, right here, right. Look, he's snapping on my, I said, bro, I didn't do it. Hey, another thing, that ref right there, that's the same dude that called me. The week later, he said, hey, bro, my bad. He saw the field.
Yeah.
I said, bro, I ain't do nothing, nigga. I'm telling that nigga what happened.
Right. Ah, shit, that man was in your grill, too.
I said, hey, that's right there. I said, hey, bro, if you don't get the fuck out of my motherfucking face, I'm gonna beat your ass.
Bruh. Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Why did he close his legs?
Because he was just trying to be dirty. He was just trying to be dirty.
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? That's
Smart.
all.
He was getting smart
he was-
about
I wasn't even mad at dude.
Yeah, it
Like,
was just-
I was mad at the ref and this dumbass nigga.
Yeah, I got you.
I didn't care about dude. Like, who? So he got me. Like, that nigga good for him. Shit.
Yeah.
It didn't
Fact.
bother me.
But like, come on, like, coach, I'm telling you what happened though.
Exactly.
Like, I'm telling you what happened. And like, you can see that shit. It's on a jumbotron.
Right.
Like, goddamn.
So that shit had me so hot, bro. I'm talking about.
Bro, all right. So my stories with Chiz a little bit different. Is he coached our squad at Iowa State, and we were pretty bad. You ready? Are you ready? All right, we out. I gotta go finish this later.